Ah, Fox. I've been combing my archives for information on this collective Letitia mentioned. There is not much to go on, but it seems like they were the All-Father's inner circle prior to the Scourge. Those adrift, William and Letitia, they belonged to the collective, along with one Urian Caldecott.
How come they hate each other so much now?
Something must have changed. Something they couldn't come back from.
Aylin, what do you actually know about the All-Father?
That's a rather weighty question.
But he was the one who created you.
In the image of his daughter, I'm told. She died young. A tragic accident. Anyway, none of this is getting you any closer to Greymont.
Are we really gonna give Urium what he wants?
This is about reducing your sentence, Fox. Don't forget that. The history of the Abyss is fragmented. All I really know is that Greymont was once a site of pilgrimage. Then the Scourge came, and the All-Father sealed the city, and, well, here we are. I guess we'll have to find out the rest ourselves. Let's get going. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
I guess there's no going back now, Fox. Urian Caldecott awaits. Let's open the door.
What tidings do you bring, Scout?
What are you doing here? What happened to the commune?
It's been consumed, and some of our own with it.
We failed to sharpen our knives against the darkness. That is our burden to bear.
What darkness?
Something moves beneath us. I hear it whisper at night.
It wasn't your fault.
A beautiful lie. With that, we might believe it. Go safe into those silent fields, won't you? We've already lost enough.
Tickets, please. Show us your tickets. What do you think of my flash new job?
You're really going up in the world.
I shall choose to ignore that.
How are you finding it?
Nah, it's much of a muchness, really. Sometimes I go to the north end of the line, and sometimes I go to the south end of the line.
Stop! You'll make me jealous.
Still, the change of scenery is nice, rattling past all these old towns. I suppose me and Otis must have lived somewhere like that once.
Don't you ever wonder how Otis is doing?
I know him. He'd never have settled for anything less than proper happiness. It's a small life, innit? A nice life. That's all either of us ever wanted. reached the end of the line where this train will terminate. All change, please. All change.
Have caught the night train.
I get there when I get there. You're on my time now.
Your time better be snappy. I'm a very popular man these days. Atticus caged his own friends up and threw away the key. We're not dealing with a reasonable man here. I wonder what he did to Sylvan. I should imagine Atticus kept a good head. Listen, you're here now. The rest is irrelevant. You're going to have everything's right. I've been waiting a lifetime for this opportunity.
I'm happy for you.
You won't be when I'm dead. Get moving.
See the day when the train started running again.
Couldn't you have sent a scout to do it?
It's not for me to decide where scouts are posted. Only the All-Father can issue orders.
See, that's what I find so strange about you. You've got all this power, but you only ever do what the All-Father says.
That's what I was created for. My own desires aren't important.
Is that what he told you?
I've seen archive photos of New London. I suppose it is rather similar. It must make you homesick.
That place stopped being home the moment my eyes turned red. They fell over themselves to get rid of me.
What do you mean?
You really don't get it, do you?
The Mark of Luna is a beautiful thing, a great privilege. What else is there to get?
Don't worry about it. I've got a job to do. So let's get it done.
Strange atmosphere.
Looks like a chapel of some kind.
Yes, of course. Just an ordinary chapel.
Please, That's where it all began, you know? This was her city before he fucked everything up anyway. I changed the habit of a lifetime.
I wish you wouldn't be so cryptic.
You'd prefer it if I were dead? Alright. Everything you see here, the rot and horror and ruin, it's all the fault of your precious Allfather. This beautiful, blessed city ruined on a fucking whim. I'm waiting for you to feel it. There's something here you really need to see.
If you wouldn't mind pointing that thing elsewhere, I'd be much obliged.
You're not gonna try to kill me?
A rare trait among a drift, but yes.
How is that possible?
A rather bad habit. We didn't think of it as such back then, but 2 centuries of reflection tends to change your perspective on things.
I don't follow.
I suppose you wouldn't. I'm Jonty, by the way. Lady Jonty of Manchester. Is there still a Manchester?
It's still there.
Oh, that's music to me ears. Not that I'd ever go back, mind.
I've never met an aristocrat before.
The church threw me a Ponzi title in exchange for a few quid. No need to curtsy on my account.
Huh. Money really will get you everywhere.
They love to pretend that nobility is genetic. Keeps out the riffraff. But it's only a performance. That's all aristocrats are. Peacocks with stapled-on tails.
Are there others like you?
A few. Those of us who indulge the ritual from time to time. Of course, we only called it that because it sounds fancier than huffing drift like paint fumes.
And you did that because?
Like ayahuasca in the desert, my dear. Visions and portents. Connection. Like we were all only flowers from the same cosmic root. I do wonder what happened to the others, though. I can't be the only lucid one out here.
Maybe. You're the only one I've come across so far.
But you're a bit quick on the old trigger, aren't you? Maybe they just never got the chance to speak before you shot.
Okay.
The quickest route to the cathedral is across the rooftops. This should make it easy for you. You might even get here before he does.
All of this is so important. Why can't you just tell me?
Telling isn't enough. That's not how any of this works. To obtain the heart of the abyss, you have to put the bloody legwork in. The eye sees through you now. If you can just awaken the sleeper, the rest is child's play.
Awaken the... What? What are you talking about?
Power, Fox. The power to fix everything he broke. This is about justice for the dead. It always has been. Come on now. You're almost here.
It's nothing.
Won't you pay your respects to Mother in the moor of the city? She'll be so lonely without us.
flying as fast as I can.
The stink of them. I'd recognize it anywhere. Come out, you fucking coward!
creatures. No, something else happened here. Be careful, Fox.
If you're here to absolve me, don't bother. I've nothing to repent for. My life has been a lit wick since I walked away from him. It was only a matter of time before he snuffed me out.
I didn't think he'd go that far.
No, you're as much his puppet as Aelin, but that's hardly your fault. Torn from your homes and dumped on this miserable rock, and still he expects you. Always was an arrogant prick.
Did he mean to kill you from the start?
I should imagine he sees it more like plucking a very persistent thorn from his side. The hilarious thing is, I agreed with him. Tear down the church, free the workers of Luna. It all sounds beautiful, doesn't it? A collective united by a single vision and hobbled by a single... But his power wasn't great enough. His influence wasn't as profound as he thought it should be. Pathetic men make stupid choices.
Get to the point, Urian. I'm sick of puzzles.
He wanted more. Isn't that always the point? He wanted more, and the gods were willing, and so the first child named her price. That which belonged to him and no other. An unconscionable choice, but for limitless power, oh, he'd have sold the world. He gave her his own daughter. He gave her his only child.
He gave her willingly?
Don't misunderstand. It wasn't callousness. It was stupidity. A man bargains with a god and thinks he's in control. What did he expect? That they'd place his princess in a box for safekeeping?
Did they lie to him?
Oh no! The first child was true to her word. She built for him a warden of unparalleled ability, of immense power. She tore out his soul, and for a moment it lay there in the palm of her hands, frail and trembling, and so very small. He hated her for it. Ah, there's never enough time. The sleeper will wake soon. It's happening as we speak. You've one last job to do. For me. For Aelin. For every last person to end the fool's journey. Perhaps he thought that meant killing me.
Why did you have to drag me into all of this?
Because you were there. This thing inside of you, it is the key to everything. You can still make all of this right.
Mission completed. Scout 5437, designation Folks. Return to cell.
Something isn't right here. We should go inside. That's not possible. This is one of Urian's tricks. He's trying to confuse us.
I can leave, Aylin. We can leave right now.
No. Keep going. There can't possibly be more.
Aylin?
Let's just finish this.
You've done well, little scout.
You!
Caldecott always thought himself so pious, worshipping at the feet of the first child as though she were anything but a monster.
You! You're the Allfather!
Well done. That ought to make all of this much quicker. Yes, I am the Allfather, though I acknowledge the pomposity of the title. You may call me Atticus.
I don't think I want to call you anything.
Dear child, it's only a name. Call me Beelzebub himself if it makes you happy. But let's speak frankly now. This sword I carry, the stone in its hilt, do you understand its significance? It's the essence that resides at the heart of a deity, that makes them who they are. This one belonged to Aelin.
You took her soul.
A soul, you say? What a curious interpretation. That would be to suppose that she had a soul. She's in here, somewhere. She and my daughter both. That's the only reason I haven't smashed this damn thing to pieces. She stole my daughter.
Sounds to me like you gave her away freely.
She tricked me! That bitch god! That abomination! Your precious Aelin! You understand nothing. The creature you dote on is a copy of a copy. It is a worthless counterfeit. This is what remains of Aelin, the first child of Luna. She promised she would keep my daughter safe, but she stole her. She trapped her in that fucking stone and refused to reverse the bargain.
Fox, I don't remember. I don't know what he's talking about.
Aelin.
Is the puppet listening? Good. She'll like this part. The first child had a brother. Equal in power, if not in rank. His name was Manny. I went to him. Aren't you tired of it all? I asked him. Second child, second best, never good enough. I told him, give me the power to destroy her, and there will be no god but you, the Luna child Manny. This is the sword he forged for me. The sword I killed his beloved sister with. He betrayed his own twin so willingly. Fickle creatures. Of course, I'd never let him hold that kind of power.
Manny.
I took it all back that day. I stormed Greymont, hunted the elite down like dogs. And do you know what she said to me? She said, I've been expecting you. I tore her liar's head from her body. I reached inside and I took what remained of her. Her soul, as you so romantically put it. And I heard the abyss scream.
Urian was right about you.
Goodness, you are perceptive. Perhaps you ought to tell the story, since you know it all already. Tell me about the heart of the abyss. Didn't he mention it? He was quite adamant that I mustn't find out about it. At least he was until I pulled his fingernails out. It only took 3 to get him to sing. I'd expected better.
You're a piece of shit!
Do you want to know the funny thing? I already knew. All I needed was directions. A map to the heart. And he came through for me. Urian, my dear friend. The eye has opened. The sleeper awoken. All that remains is to slay the fool. And, well, here you are.
Turn and turn again, and we too shall turn. We move in harmony. It's time to go back.
Back to where?
Begin again. This time. But only this time. Wake up, little wanderer.
Leave me alone.
You pulled me out. Into the drift. You saved me.
I disobeyed the All-Father.
If you hadn't, he'd have killed me.
We're done for today. Go to bed.
Aelin, what he did to you.
Go to bed, Fox.
You're not a puppet.
Were you listening to me, Scout? I said we're done. You want to see how many years insubordination will add to your sentence? Then keep talking. Lights out. I was cruel to you yesterday. It was unfair of me to treat you that way. I apologize.
What he did to you? I'd have been angry too.
She's here, somewhere. Inside of me. Her memories. The shattered fragments of who she was. They're all... I'm so tired, Fox.
I know.
I want to make a bargain with you. One last job. If you do this for me, I'll set you free. You can walk right out of here. The All-Father, my brother, they reduced me to this. I was a god. And now, I am nothing. I want revenge. I want Manny and Atticus dead. I can't leave this cell. I can't do anything. But
do I have a choice?
I could force you. Perhaps I could take control of your body. A god would do that, wouldn't they? You have a choice, Fox. One of them guarantees your freedom.
How do you expect me to kill a god?
The sword Manny made for the Allfather contains a piece of his god soul. Because of his incompleteness, the scourge rendered Manny a shell of a god. The Allfather could have killed him then and there. But there was one problem. If Manny dies, then the Allfather's sword is worthless. Instead, he imprisoned Manny in a distant corner of the abyss, locked him away and left him to rage in solitude. If you were to find Manny, if you were to kill him, it would leave the Allfather almost powerless.
Manny said I'd find him in the Hanging Towers.
It's a dangerous place, but you're strong and brave. There's an old route under King's Reach, up along the pipes. The abilities Yurin gave you should make it accessible. Will you do it?
If it means making things right.
Thank you. Let's go then, to the Hanging Towers. Would you like to connect to the Abyss?
I'm ready.
There's a tangle of pipes leading up above King's Reach. The trail is just beyond. You'll have to find a way to open the door first. The copies you found yesterday, the other aliens, I've been processing their memories from before the Scourge, or what's left of them. It seems that the Church placed me on an impossibly high pedestal. Manny was left in my shadow. Those who worked in the mines revered him. So much so that they built a temple.
Do you remember what it was like, being a god?
No, all of that is gone now. It feels like it happened to someone else. A very long time ago. But I would like to remember. Pillar of Ash was once a grave punishment. Most of those exiled here simply disappeared. Wandered off into the towers and never returned. The few who did spoke of a creeping madness. Voices on the wind. Don't worry. I promise I'll protect you.
The moment she recalls her godhood, she sends you to kill me. Dear sister, you haven't changed a bit.
Aylin?
I know. I can feel him. It's just words, Fox. That's all he has.
hell are you still breathing? I should have known the copy would interfere. I had to have shut her down a long time ago.
What do you want?
She deals in false promises. Kill Manny and she'll waive your sentence. That sounds like a fair trade, doesn't it? You know it's a monster, don't you? A poor counterfeit of something perfect. It doesn't feel, it doesn't hope, or dream, or love. It tells pretty stories, and in your desperation, you believe them.
You tried to kill me, and now you're offering me advice?
Just commentary. Do as you like, folks. It's not like it will change the outcome.
They're cut from the same cloth, she and Atticus both. They'd each cut on to fight the other. Heartbeat. Remember that.
Well, if it isn't our scout without a warden. Hello, little one. You're a long way off the ground. What are you doing up here? Did you upset Aelin or something?
What do you know about the towers?
Funny old place, this. They used to call the higher reaches Manny's Folly. No idea why. Terrific view, so I'm told. If you can get there, that is. My dear Orion doesn't have the stomach for heights, and I don't have the heart to leave him behind. Well.
So, how do you get there?
You climb, little one.
They'll need a body like ours, Everett.
I'd lend you mine, but I'm rather attached to it.
There must be others like you around.
Plenty of dead ones. No, I don't suppose that helps you much. I'd offer you a ride, but I'm not sure how much higher Orion wants to climb.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I'm not keen on heights myself. Stay safe, boys.
Climb safe, little one. Don't get lost in the clouds.
why Urian took a shine to you. He had a soft spot for stubborn people.
Were you and Urian close?
He would often say it was the two of us against the world. I think he truly believed it. Urian warned me a long time before. He told me he saw a great darkness in Atticus. I thought he was being dramatic. Or for me. Tell me, is it there? Can the Created One hear me?
You talking about Aelin?
Atticus named it after her, did he? How sentimental. It's my fault she's dead, you know. I let Atticus blind me with his brilliance. I let him poison Manny with jealousy. I put every last drop of faith into him. I believed with all my heart. How stupid of me.
and he knows we're coming. He's half the god he was, trapped and alone at the edge of the abyss.
And still half a god more than she is. She can't hear me. She's quite powerless. Why else would she make you do her dirty work for her?
Whatever he's saying, it's all lies. You can't trust him.
She sounds desperate, doesn't she?
Stop it! Both of you! Please, just leave me in peace for 5 bloody minutes.
does the widow feel? Some new scouts have a hard time with a change in perspective.
I've been pinging between giant eyes like a pinball this whole time. This is much nicer.
I suppose so.
How do you decide who ends up in what warden? Is it just a matter of what's available at the time?
It's nothing to do with me. The Abyss decides which warden you end up in.
Huh. Based on what?
I suppose it must see something in your soul.
We must stop meeting like this. People will talk.
What people? You're the only other scouts I know.
I suppose it is a bit sparse on the scout front these days. Here, Orion. What happened to Juno? Used to see them up here all the time.
They climbed too high and disappeared. Years ago, don't you remember?
Has it been that long? Time flies when you're having fun. He's got a point, though. This isn't the safest of places. Even for veterans like us. And you haven't even been here 5 minutes.
There's bad things up there.
And it gets more dangerous the higher you climb. Far be it from me to question the boss lady and all, but...
I almost died yesterday, and Aelin saved me. I don't know how to explain it all, but please trust me when I say you need to go back down.
We live on the bloody moon, little one. We've practiced in believing unbelievable things.
I'll tell you all about it when we're safely on the ground.
Hark at them, Orion. They think the ground's still there.
I think the altitude is getting to them.
I'm grand, love. Just old age catching up to me. Let me just catch my breath for a bit, eh? I'll see you anon, little one.
Manny's been quiet for a while now, hasn't he?
Maybe he's given up.
No. I know my brother. He doesn't just give up.
You truly do mean to kill him, don't you?
It's the only way to end all of this.
The death of the entire Abyss wasn't enough to end it. What makes you think you can? The truth is, I'm not opposed to you destroying it all. Is that wrong of me?
All I want is to be free.
Do you truly suppose that killing Manny will make you free? Urian told you about the prophecy, didn't he? Of course he did. Filling your head with all his unrealized dreams. You'll have me missing him at this rate. Did you see the others on your travels? Will and Letty?
Atticus locked them away. I couldn't save them.
It was their own choice. A sacrifice they made to fix his mistake. It's a difficult thing to hold on to yourself when everything else is gone. I think Manny lost that battle a long time ago.
Everett, please. Let's go back down.
We can't, love. The tube line doesn't come out this far.
The voices got to him, didn't they?
Shoot for the moon, they used to say. And so we did. And now here we are. Help me up, won't you? I'll be late otherwise. And they'd be so patient.
You're hurt. What happened to you?
Are you supposed to feel pain in these contraptions?
He's not right. He keeps saying strange things.
Everett? Who's been talking to you? What did they say?
Hush now. Moon's in the sky, and the sky's in the moon. And we must fly, mustn't we? That's what we do. You and I. There'll be time enough for dancing at the top of the world.
I'll call Aylin. He needs to be extracted right away.
The pipes. The pipes are calling. They always were. We just weren't listening.
This isn't Ever. This isn't him.
Manny, please, leave them out of it.
All that time, we spent upside down. And we were the right way up all along. Funny, isn't it?
Aylin, you have to extract the boys.
I know. It's Manny, isn't it? He can't get to you, so he's messing with them instead. There's no time, Fox. We won't leave them here, but we have to keep going. Fox, I'm losing your signal.
Aylin, are you there?
Careful.
Don't worry, Aylin. I'll take care of it.
I'd hoped it wouldn't come to this. I thought you'd be the one to finally free me. Your kind are all the same. I'd have killed him if you'd asked me to. We should have risen up against them both. 2 prisoners taking back everything they stole from us.
Aylin saved me. Why would I ever choose you over her? You harm innocent people and expect to trust you. Insane.
You arrogant little beast. Why are you here? To revel in my defeat? Leave me. You've done enough.
You killed your own sister.
I'd do it again, 100 times over. My sister's greed was her own undoing. We were only ever supposed to be instruments of the abyss. But you humans had went to her head. We are what you made us. You shaped our form. You begged for salvation that was never ours to give you. Power that was never yours to hold. You vain, greedy species. And you'll do anything to free yourself, won't you? Go on then. Go find the heart. Kill Atticus, just like she wants you to. So starved of affection that you mistake coercion for kindness. I hope you live a long and happy life in the palm of her hand. Do you remember when they first found us, before we were gods? Oh, but we had no form then, no shape they might recognize. Understanding their language as I do now, they might have called us Stardust. How beautiful it was to commune with them for the first time, to experience being. They shaped us as gods, and we took the forms they assigned. We grew powerful. You grew powerful. And I grew jealous and cruel and small. Despite my divinity, I became almost human. I think I shall be glad to be Stardust once more.
I can't feel him anymore. He's gone, isn't he?
You got your revenge. How does it feel?
Did you think I'd have a change of heart? That I'd regret it? I don't. Not for a moment. Does that disappoint you?
No. You took back the choice he stole from you. I envy you, actually.
What was taken from you?
When they brought me here, everything. Red eyes bring ruin. That's what they say back on Earth. They're sick things. Cursed things. We're horror stories people tell to scare their kids into being good. A monster is never born a monster. We tear away their humanity, strip by rotten strip, and revile what remains. We bury them deep, pretend they're not like us. And when they cry, when they hurt, we tell ourselves it doesn't matter, because it keeps us safe. There is no single force on Earth more powerful than fear. Not even mercy, not even love.
It wasn't your fault.
No, it was his. He made a monster of himself. He carved his own humanity away, and we are the ones who suffer for it.
I won't let you suffer anymore. I have that power now. You gave it back to me. You look tired.
I killed a god today. That kind of takes it out of you.
I suppose that's true. I have asked so much of you, but you've taken away the All-Father's most powerful asset. His warden is strong, but you're faster, sharper. Those things will keep you alive. The Abyss keeps its own time. It chooses when to reveal the heart, Neither I nor the All-Father can hasten the process. Until then, all we can do is wait. Rest while you can. I need you ready to go at a moment's notice. Time for bed, Fox?
Sleep sounds good.